No, vytváraj, dobre vytvorilo. Tak, pokračujeme. Pokračujeme Goldsmith. Quest na 70. Toto je 5, takže toto bude 5, 7, ešte 3 questy spím. Thanks again for the today, Chief. We've got our heads down and together trying to put out a ring. What want to shame you? Hey, have you noticed anything about Chick Hebika work? Well, she's side better than me, and that's taking all her bungling into account. More pity because she seems to know exactly what she wants to do. I ain't an expert, not yet anyway, but maybe she could stand to slow it down some. I mean, outside of work, she always gets me and her mixed up. I haven't denied the resemblance, but I'm clearly the better looking one. Me, I've been watching Miss Molota trying to imitate her movements. She's really graceful and a bit hands, you know. Next time, maybe you could let us watch you too. Jake Hebika. Hey, she's been having a lot of mishaps of late, and it's gotten her down. The funny thing is, when something about to go wrong, she throws her brows, looking real focused, like then let's out a girl. And the next moment, all her hard work is undone. Schoolmaster, I'm at my wits end. I keep on watching the finishing touches, and it's just so frustrating, and I don't know what to do anymore. I was never clumsy like this in the past, and true people say I talk in streams of thought. I never rush my work, but for some reason my hands and fingers don't move as I will them. I can't for the life of my work out what is wrong, and it's driving me mad, and I'm just about ready to give up. Ne zdávaj sa. We're able to learn out of Jake situation. She froze her eyebrows before the instance of bungling, you say, and struggles to tell the two, but rather apart besides. It seems to me the problem lies with her eyes. I was aware of her poor eyesight, but I assumed that her spectacles corrected it. Well, Jikabika is right here, so let us test her vision and ascertain the possibility. Spellmaster may trouble you summon her while Kanacha and I set things up. Oh, so cool. You wish to test my vision, Spellmaster Heavy? But of course. Nebyliś ślepa jak patron, že? So I just stand here and should I take off my spectacles? Nyan Goldsmith, prelude them on. Let us begin then. Whose hand is raised? Is Emilia's or mine? Ah, that's easy, you're Kanacha. Haha, slepa si jak patron. It honestly appears the way to by the gods, girl. What a world have you been living in? How have you not already strolled off a cliff? Have you ever answered her spectacles? Have outlived their usefulness. Mayhap her scholar master would be some pet. It's to make her new pet. It just happens I had spectacles in mind for the next task from the grooves of the lenses to the joints of the frame. These items demand a high degree of precision and art is ideal for cultivating attention to detail. The spectacles you craft for Jacobica would also serve admirably as a sample for our apprentices. And for the added benefit, may I suggest that you make a demonstration of it. So the schoolmaster will make me a new pair of my spectacles, and it will be our reference for the next task. Whenever you're ready, as before, if you're short of materials, cannot travel, okay. Tie najlepšie ti spravím, aby si videla teliatko. Kláš. What the fuck? Yeah, our spectacles coming along. Pretty much. Okay, praise be, you can see again all the beautiful of nature in itself, full of brilliance, extending as high as the heavens and as far as the horizon. My world is so wide now I feel as told anything and everything is possible. Thank you, Scholarmaster, thank you from the bottom of my heart. To look at your glee is a wonder you wouldn't realize the fault lie in your spectacles. At any rate, you may again work with confidence. She could hardly see what done, but she could still do sight better than us. You're gonna have to lift our game something fierce. You hear me? How? Loud and clear, widow. Yeah, loud and clear. These are the finest spectacles a girl could hope to own, and I don't know how close we can get to such quality, but we are going to give it our all. Prior to this, Jacobica shows a glimpse of promise, but with her new spectacles, I believe she is set to give us a veritable A4. I think this has served to stoke of the fires within Widow and Hall, and we may expect much and more from them also. That might be works in progress, but quickly are they taking shape. Ere long they will become goldsmiths in their own right. From our perspective, they still have far to go, but they won't have it in them to craft various fit grace shop displays. In anticipation of this, I have been consulting Master myself and finding purveyors willing to stock their handiwork. Ours is an unknown name for now, but the day will come when people dream over Gatra in draws seeking her game work articles. From game work articles. It is to see such a day arrive that will happen. It occurs to me that if the spectacles are at the surface reference, would Jacobi cannot need to remove them? How would she carry out the work in that course? Oh, you're right. Shall we say that this is the part of challenge? It should afford us a little more time to prepare for the next task. The gold saucer. Pretože za chvíľu je 5 hodín a sa to vyresetuje, som tam ešte nebol. Takže je vstup niekde. 2 minútky, ok. No, všetky by boli veľké, dobré. Air Force One, ok. To je lietadielko. Ja myslel, že som to trafil, keď som proste vystrelil potom. Tak vyzeralo hnusne. Ale... Vážne. Vážne som prvýkrát trafil červenú. V živote som tu červenú netrafil. Ne, škoda. Ja, tak 20 proste. No tak nebude to 10 000, no. Co si mali zhentať, ale však neviem. Uh, David PM, Earth time, okay, Sunday. Obličajně dám za testo. Kopernika si ale nechám. Toto sa dá predať? Ahoj. Aha, lebo už máš plnú chvíľu. Dobre. Commerce writers have been keeping well. It please me to say that the workers apprentices are making sound progress, such as their dedication, and they have even from the study group of their own evaluation. Niekto volá. Excuse me, my mind must myself have a good idea, actually. We are in your debt. I recall that I have been looking for willing outlets for our apprentice handiwork. To that end, I sent some samples to Master Marcel to present to merchants. Well, that was Master Marcel reporting on the result, and it seems the samples were very well received. Now a few outlets have expressed their interest with some willing to stock our wares on the triple basis. Though it's low volume, still orders have already come in, and Master also asks that the apprentice come to St. Haynes for a meeting for the clients. To reach this stage is in a so short time is a tremendous achievement, and they may rightly feel proud. Speaking of the apprentice, they shall be glad for the tidings. I may have the schoolmaster would care to be around. There is no denying the news would be better coming from you. Might I trouble you to tell them? You will find them gathered by Chakra Falls to the north, engaging in some furtive expertise, if I may add. Ale no. Jakie bika? Schoolmaster, how are you? What are you doing? I mean, what can we do for you? What did I hear you right? And you just told us we received the real orders from real clients? Oh, and the right thought we was years away from making sellable stuff. That is all thanks to you and Miss Molot. Well, we will put out our best work and make you proud, you will see. So you're probably wondering why we're gathered like this and talking secret talk. You see, we want to do something to show our gratitude to the Sultan for granting us this opportunity to become a goldsmith and contribute to Al Amigo future. And she even sacrificed her mother's crown, and seeing as our wares are now fit for the market, it is time we repaid her kindness. Problem is we can't decide how to go about it, what to give her. We was thinking maybe we could use the crown ceremonies games to make something, but beyond that. Oh, I have an idea. The meeting with the clients, we will take the place at the Estheim, and Master Marcel will be on the hand. Am I right? If no one else suitable to do it would be him, so perhaps we could consult him on it while we are there, and it would give us a heart if you were present as well. Yeah, that's she said. Yeah, what she said. We would feel a lot better having you with us. Anyway, we would be of come on, you two. We've got some orders to resolve. Tak się robi makro. Okej, ja jestem ciekaw, że to było w tunelenie. Get tego fast. Heavy plus reported that the meeting went smoothly and the clients left feeling confident. Now then, your apprentice say you have a consultation for me. Oh, tribute for the Sultana and one which makes of the games for from her lady's mother's crown. An inspired idea. Alas, I have none of mine own to offer. Now the like is coming to mind. As I'm sure you will appreciate, I'm honored bound to protect my patron's confidentiality. But it should not infringe upon my code of conduct to share with you such rumors as are commonly heard in town. If the whispers are to be believed, a maiden who shares an uncanny resemblance to the Sultana has been observed frequenting a certain shop. If the maiden is in question is in fact her dress, it may well be that something has taken her fancy, and that something may offer an answer to your question. You would see Sultana in disguise on the number of occasions, I believe. You ought to be able to recognize her easily enough. Well, this all sounds promising, and it just so happens. Hal and the widow are at Sofia by a new exchange. Yes, I will fetch them and we will investigate more together. Once we have got a name for the shop, we will lie in wait for the Sultana and we will need you to be on hand to identify her. See you in a bit, Master, and thank you for your help, kind help, Master Marcel. Almost a short while ago, there was a sighting of maiden who looks not unlike a grace, accompanied by person who looks not like an old man. It second-hand information, but to be sure. But if it's true, it's not unlike a golden chance, and we just need to find out what this shop is that the Sultana visits. No time for supplies. We've got the Sultana to find. You will be pleased to hear I have narrowed down the arms vendor. It's a place owned by one jealous juggernaut, which means the Sultan's favorite shop is just across the way. Keep watch there long enough and she bound to appear. Sorry for making you run around with us like this, Chief, but it won't take much longer, I promise. We've got good info on the shop, what's mentioned in the rumors. It's a sundry goods store opposite an arms vendor, and there's only one of many those on Sapphire Avenue. Okej, prídem 15 minút. Tak. Mikrofón. Dobre, nebudem dlho, lebo poďme sa ešte nájsť. Based on video and how information this is where the Sultan's scheme then appears. Look! The government see this orchestra fairly every day. Usually are attacking by it, Lady Lilida. He is perfect day in all ways, save for its size. But that it were small enough to fit my bedchamber. Does an elegant and compact or history not exist? Such an item would return my ledger very well indeed, but I fear it will prove elusive to find even in our great city. Schoolmaster, was that what I think it is? And she deserves an and compact or history period be priced. Now that we know what to make, we must beg Dragras Reach so you can get the work right away and needless to say we will be needing your help. Okay, we out to say our thanks to Master Marcel again. But me and the others can take care of that, so please go ahead. Go on ahead. Čiže budeme robiť ten orchestrón. Čiže v podstate naplatne ten, jak sa to povie, že mi to vypadlo. Gramofón. No, ešte, že som to využil. Aha. Our apprentice who told me all the wish to present her grace with elegant and compact orchestra. It is fine choice for tribute and made her finer still with games from her lady's mother crown. With large machines fashioned by carpentry the norm, I believe it is well within the realm of possibility to produce a miniatures version with our goldsmith techniques. But by our techniques, I mean your and mine, Master. So our apprentices have become capable enough to fill the order. They lack the skill needed to craft precision instruments in Toro history and the mountain no small degree of precision. Moment, čo je hotové. Aha, tu. Nice, okay. Yeah, but think so they are determined it falls to us prepare them for the challenge. To that end, I have mind test them on a similar complex apparatus table top chronometer. Rather than being taken by your hand, I believe our apprentice learn best by following your example. And so I will ask that you perform another demonstration. Pray begin whenever you are ready. Schoolmaster, and let Kanchana know if you have need of additional materials. Chronometer. Uistíme sa. Aha! Beta quest? Asi tribal myslia, ne? Moment. Či ja som to cancelnul? Lol. Si robíš srandu. Čakaj, nedokončil to náhodou? A nie, tam všetko chýbalo. Čo je to? Lol. How far the crafting effort you? Both the apprentice and I eagerly await your finishing chronometer. This schoolmaster is absolutely flawless. My brief coaching might throw my expectation you are you are high as a matter of course, but you manage to transcend them every time. Apprentice, you are not like to find a finer example of a chronometer. Study it well and reproduce it as best you can, then you should acquire the requisite knowledge of techniques for making an orchestra. We are supposed to produce that. Oh dear, my hands are starting to shake, but it's not out of... Yeah, but it's not out of dread, but the excitement of thankfully and the task. The more I learn goldsmithing, the more I might appreciate the schoolmaster's brilliance and keenly feel how utterly unpolished I'm next to her. You're like a god among goldsmiths up in your own place in the heavens, while we are humbling down here on the ground. And true, we may never go to where you are. We will keep our on clubbing every mountain in the hopes that one day we will. It is well that they are motivated for this will be the steepest mountain yet. But when they have climbed it, they will be all the more prepared to climb all the others to come. To sú hento hodiny? Lolo. Budíš teda, okej. The schoolmaster or apprentice wish to consult you regarding the orchestra and they intend to make for the Sultana. You will find them by the Chakra Falls, their favorite place to convince when they have something to hide. And while you are there, can you please tell them they are needed at the workshop? As it happens, they have other tasks requiring their attention. Keď toto dokončím, by som mohol spraviť ten Star Quest. Tam bolo, že proste bohovia pochádzajú odtiaľto a že oni vedia o nich najviac, že proste zistiť informácie, tak bolo nejak sa mi dá. Yeah, so we've been working on the orchestra in secret to other mains my task, and I was hoping you could tell me how good or shit a job I did. At first we was taking to make a whole thing together ourselves, but then we got thinking some more. You and your Grace go back a long way, right? Well, it seemed to us the tribute would be all the more special if you want to handle the finishing touches, attach the gemstones and all that. Okay. Small master heavy. You will never guess, but we have already begun working on the orchestra. And without mistress, I'm a lot knowledge because we wanted to see how well we could do by ourselves. Yeah, like before, we just divided up the task between the three of us, and I'm in charge of the cylinder. Each of the parts are ready already, and all the remains is to join them together. Okay, and also apply the finishing touches and fix the gemstones. But these two things we would like to entrust to you. I think as a game works wouldn't be. Well, the game works without you. But before we get ahead of ourselves, we would appreciate it if you and Miss Amalot could examine our work to make certain everything is up to scratch. Jo, pozrieme sa na to. Chief, mind taking a look at this for me? It's a case for the orchestra. Fitting the wooden beats together was a deal harder than I expected. But I kept it till it all came together, or likewise, I think it did. Mr. Zamolota needs us back. Bugger, we was supposed to unload the supplies. Knew I forgot something. Že si to aspoň priznaš teda. You have spoken with our apprentice, so what manner of mischief has been keeping them up late at night? They made all of this completely unaided. If they want my honest opinion, it's good enough to assemble a present to the Sultan. With this degree of polish, there is no reason why they couldn't handle the rest themselves. Yet I can appreciate the sentimental value in entrusting the finishing touches and the gemstones to you. As our apprentice, niečo to bliklo. Nič. Sorry, the gun worker wouldn't be what it is without you. And as the Sultan's personal friend, your involvement would imbue the tribe with a greater meaning. In addition, to symbolize her grace faith in us, the gemstone represents the cherished memories of her mother. If any one of us here should have the honor of breathing new life into them, it is you. With that, I shall leave you to it. Remember, should you require additional supplies, you need but speak with Kanacha. OK. To hovoríš za každým. Kanacha, 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 Kanacha. Dobrze, skúsim co nie peťko. It is ready, Schoolmaster of the Orchestra, and God, so I believe I'm getting butterflies in spite of myself. Oh my, this is magnificent. A more refined and elegant orchestra I have never seen. Why I can already see it gracing the Sultan's chamber, its music imbuing her slumber with sweet dreams. And such a grand tribute calls for a grand occasion in which to present it, and as the creators suffice it to say, you and the apprentice must be in attendance. I shall arrange for the Crown Gemstone to have an audience with your grace. Until that time, let all keep the nature of the tribute in confidence. The orchestration I shall leave in your safekeeping. You. At the appointed honor, I pray take it to the place and trust on the royal promenade. State your business to the Sultan's one on duty, and he will show you in. I shall see you there. Sultan Sworn. Postav pražiareň kávy a obchodná spoločnosť. Čo ti jebe, tak to je riadne drahé. Takže si myslíš, že som nejaký milionár? Tonak tento tu je AFK už dobrú pol hodinu. Asi tak ďalej, toto bude rýchlejšie. To som mu alchemol. A tak ani nebude. To musím ísť naokolo. To bude! No. Lol. Koľko ich tu je, lol. Hero of the Crown Gameworks, we have been expecting you. You have the article to be presented, I trust. Samozrejme. Very good. Lest I wonder your colleagues have already arrived, I shall take you to join them. Her Grace will receive you in her chambers. Nice. Toto dokončím a pôjdem si spraviť niečo na večeru. Be at ease, my friends. I'm informed you are come with a gift. Zrejme. Yes, your grace, a humble token of gratitude from the apprentice goldsmith for the generosity you have shown them. To my nice desire. Does it not please you, Grace? How should it not please me? It is what I think I desire, yet I was resigned never to find. And the jewels that adorn it, they are familiar to me, comfortingly, so could they be? And also, indeed, your grace, we took the liberty of using jewels from your lady mother's crown. May I try it? Ray may not flow, but please more, your grace. It was collaboration between the apprentices who crafted and assembled the primary components, and their schoolmaster Habib, who handled the finishing touches. I gave the crown willingly, expecting not in return, yet here it is, returned to me and reborn in magnificent form. I'm grateful beyond words. Not only for this gift, but also what it represents. You're doing into your own goldsmith, ready to contribute to the future of your homeland. From the first, I had every faith in you, but even so, there had not hope that this day would come so soon. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Happier audience we couldn't have expected. Now then, ere we return to Ragal's reach, may I suggest we get rid of the Goldsmith Guild? Goldsmith Guild? No, Goldsmith Guild, okej. A, oni się idą na Ragaras Reach, no jest na Goldsmith. Request no? Ważne, nie? No rolety nie robimy aktualnie. You set out to repay the Sultan and you have succeeded in the greatest fashion. I'm truly happy for you. Yeah. Master Marcel beheld the orchestra for the first time and was deeply impressed. He makes his way here even as we speak, doubtless with words of praise. I thought if I may add, when he called, he sounded uncharacteristically frustrated. Frustrated. Jak cudownie. We have a situation on our hands. Oh dear, what could this be about? No sooner did I return to Ashen than I was flooded with words from the self-same orchestra that you presented to the Sultan. It seems that the word has gotten out of the Crown Games Game Works tribute for her grace. Well, DoH is not if not to refer with rumors. That is happened with such a speed beggars believe. That's a passing god. No one else was in attendance save ourselves, and afterwards we came directly to the guild. Oh, I'm sorry, it was me on the way here. I'm bumped into Momodi and I have made let it slip. I see if Miss Momodi knows then this far to say that so does everyone. Far away, her grace is intended to publicize her invitation initiative, but neither did she expressly forbid us from speaking. You have done well, Mrs. Deputy. On the contrary, you have done extremely well. From the perspective of comments, the merchant in me in me is fairly giddy at the opportunities this present. So what say all might HTML aesthetics have honored of Kregen's Gameworks or Hestion's Alamigian specialty. Are you serious? Our headwork all that prestige plays like stems? Are we ready for this? Don't worry, brother. We've got a schoolmaster at our backs, remember? I think not. Lest you forget, my apprentice, you are the heart of this initiative, and relying upon the schoolmaster would take the shine of your tail. I concur with the assessment. Furthermore, for all intent and purpose and production, Anonymous with Alamigo has been born this day. In other words, Javi has fulfilled her role as stipulated out by the Sultana, and with destruction besides, it would not be met to demand more of her. We will manage by ourselves somehow. I know we will, so you needn't worry. Yes, that's the spirit. Now, even though you won't always be on hand like before, I'm sure she will visit Dragal's Reach whenever she is able. And you may rest assured that the Amelot won't be going anywhere anytime soon. Near or far, you will always be our schoolmaster, Javi, and we will always be waiting for you. Mr. Malota, if I may trouble you for a moment of your time, I should very much like to discuss the matter of supply. And ere we go our separate ways, allow me to say to you all what an honor and privilege it has been to be part of this tale. Suffice it to say, I shall continue to watch the crown. Game walks with great interest and ever pray for its success. Until next time, my friends. Till next time, dude. Dobre, idem si zrobiť jesť. Asi to bude tak na 15 minút, lebo idem robiť párky. Jsem tu účastnil vzal, já jsem dokončil teba. Rozmýšlám. Či zrobiť questy na tomto? Alebo... Dobre, idem tam. Uncharted? Ach jo, do Carpenter, to call upon. One of our new Christians this part of the thought I have approached her on several questions. She's looking to share her troubles with me. I hope I can try to talk to her. Mamma culiare. She's like to be far more receptive to brave and amenable women such as yourself. Camille is her name. You can find her out from that reading cedar. Quarter. Good God, so you in the adventure and visiting most promising disciple. What are you doing here? Here's that. It's nothing I can speak to most of the other guild members should much less timbermaster beating. You see, our guild it is in peril. Our cells continue to plummet, and if this downward trend is to continue, I know not what will become of it. What concerns me more than that, however, is that all this has been taking on the Timbermaster. He's been working tirelessly and refuses to stop to even eat or drink. It's almost as though he is attempting to make up for everything at the expense of his own health. If this continues, I'm afraid that he won't have the strength to keep grip so much less restore the Carpenter Guild to its former glory. But not yet, not all is yet lost. I may found a solution if you were to speak with some locals to learn what kind of furniture designs are currently in demand. We can alter our products to fit their taste and improve ourselves. It is our monumental task for someone to take on alone. Doubly so far, so for an experienced carpenter like me. You please will you help me? Oh, thank you very much. Now then, let's begin to interviewing potential customers at the Caroline Canopy. Caroline Canopy. The knop. Klaus needs some Julia. What sort of furniture have I been buying? Lately I've been purchasing a lot of Far Eastern style items after all, and that's what is popular nowadays. Okay. I recently finished building a house in lavender beds and have been furnishing it with demand hemp furniture. The bold yet delicate patterns prevailed in much of their work greatly restores with me. Vidím tu nahoru nikoho. Že by dolu? Yeah. Para. Furniture, I must say that the hing and furniture trickling in from the Far East struck the short epidemic. People are often far too eager to forsake their own heritage in exchange for keeping up with the latest effects. I, on the other hand, take a great comfort in knowing my furniture embodies generation upon generation of tradition. Temi, Jinjo. How it is the furniture from the Far East has so far suppressed the popularity of our local products. Irania is home to carpenters whose skill is unmatched, or at least so I had to. Yet the Detroit our guild will fall into obscurity. We must convince Timbermaster beating to immediately be producing Far East style furniture if we are to have any chance of surviving. I had I cloud with him, I wouldn't hesitate to march in there and to tell him as much as it sends. I'm afraid that he won't take what I have to say seriously. If you're his pupil, were to accompany me, however, my words will hold far more sway. Will you come with me? Fantastic. Let's go. Let us go and pitch my idea to the Chamber Master then. Noż, nie wiem, czy zrovna jako to... Či ja to nejako nepresvedčil, však... I suppose the two of you are here because there is something you would like to discuss. Very well, have at it. As you might already be aware, Far Eastern furniture have recently been flooding the market with men and women all across Great Aniars even only too eager to buy them. We are at the great risk of falling behind. I believe, however, if we were to get ahead of this trend and begin manufacturing products of Oriental design, we can convince more customers to purchase from us and improve the status of our guild. Oh, okay, and do you think producing your imitation handles office? I will not have it said that we compromise on quality. If you are truly committed to this proposal, I support it, provided you accept one condition. You are to travel to Kugano. There you will immerse yourself in their rich history and culture, both of which have given shape to their craft. Developing a greater understanding of those things will allow you to produce items of similar caliber to those found in that very region. That's it. That's the condition. Of course, I would be delighted to go here. In fact, I shall make ready to depart post haste. Wish me luck. I shall send you a letter once I arrive. I wonder if she truly understands my purpose of my sending her there. At the very last, she seems to have overcome her despair. I suspect I have you to thanks for that. Well then, I suppose all that is left for us to do now is wait her letter. Boom, easy. You received a word from Sammy. She has made it safely to Kukan. Or rather, that is what I have surmised from his letter that goes into greater detail about the various new foods she has shared them. While I was the one to suggest she embark upon this trip alone, I have come to rethink my decision. If this letter is an indication, she needs a mentor to guide her in her studies in Kugana, some to keep her from becoming distracted from her goals. I would like for you to be that person. To ensure she accomplished what I sent her there to do, I would have to offer you search out local residents who appear to be troubled. Employing your carpentry skills, you are to find a way to solve their problems. Thank you, child. It is good to know that I can always rely on you. Imagine there are a number of things you need to tend to before you leave. I will say my farewells to you till you return. Game of confidence. Oh. Собі то було наравно то. Here, this is true miracle that I will prefer with a coverage so soon here of all places. I certainly hope you have been enjoying this splendid city as much as I'm only just arriving, but find I'm already completely enamored with its people, foods, and customs. Everything here is so different, so unique. Something which can no doubt be a tribute to Kugan's extent isolation contrast of work. Take, for example, the delicate motifs that recur in much of their work. You will never be able to find this in yours. Forgive me, surely you didn't come all the way to listen Miss Masinka on such things. So, why exactly have you come here again? For me, sir, this is fantastic. Together we are sure to grant touring the area and taking in the sites. Floating rooms within would have search for troubled citizen and fix the problems with ours and hammers, but a brilliant idea. Not only will this help me to improve my skills, it will also afford me the perfect opportunity to establish my reputation as a carpenter. We have a moment to waste. Let us score the streets and see if anyone is in need of our assistance. Devia ser mais. Withdrawn woman. Eu think Matronir here found someone in need of our services. She said there's just one tasty problem. Why is it no one will ever listen to what I have said? His approach me asking if anything was wrong, so I thought that this time it would be different. As soon as I began began talking. However, she sat down and began banging her tools together. Please, I cannot take this anymore, madam. I need help. Your help. I'm just so fed up with the way I look, with this long hair and this plane of features. I melt right into the ground and no one ever remembers who am I. Why? After this, even you will probably forget me. My confidence dwindles by the day. It is at the point where I must summon every ounce of courage to even speak to someone. I'm so sorry, I had no idea you felt that way. Mother was right. I need to learn to listen instead of jumping to my own conclusions. Don't you worry, madam. We will find an answer to your problems. Now, please, if you would allow me to escort you to the Shikaze hostelry, where you might wait while we figure out how to go about this. You, in the meantime, can you go and injure some of magic actors. They will know best how to gain people's attention and have more confidence. A woman who feels overlooked and is not confident in her own skill. This simply will not do. Perhaps your friend should try using cosmetics. Changing your external appearance often has the added benefit of transforming how you feel about yourself and how the world perceives you. Take us for example, we are an aggressive burly bunch. A bit of dash of eyeshadow, a bit of blush, or even we will turn into a giggle of girls before your very eyes. When we think we are girls, we become girls simply as that. So, confident, you ask of me of a way to gain confidence. And the best way to do that would be improve myself, yourself whenever that be from the inside out or rather outside in. This should help. Have I ever been ignored by an audience? When that happens, you put a bit more powder onto your face and spruce up your costume. You will find yourself standing a little straighter, talking a little louder and moving a little bolder. And that's when you are sure to steal the show. You, thanks the gods, you have finally returned. Please tell me you have thought of something. What can we make to help our friend rise herself extend and be noticed? Makeup. A wonderful solution. Cosmetics will allow her to enhance her features, so she might stand out from the crowd. When people begin paying her more attention, she will be sure to regain her lost confidence. While you were away, I took an initiative to gather some materials. Here, have a look and take what you require. Everything we spent will be reimbursed by the guild, so don't feel the need to hold it back. Levíš dressing case, box. Že budeme robit nějaké make-upy, jako takové věcičky, jo? Prečo sa mi to zdá? Lebo to tak je, že za tohto drevača proste menej dostávam oných. Do you really think there is a hope for me? Dressing case, it is incredibly beautiful, but I fail to see how it will help me. So you're saying altering my look will change the way I feel about myself and how people react to me? It's certainly worth a try. Wallowing in self-pity as I have done until now will fix nothing. This box, however, might. May I have a look? Oh, it's beautiful. Everything down to the last detail has been crafted with such a delicate precision. It's no wonder timber master beating holds in such high regard. Yeah, even with years of practice, I doubt I would be able to craft something so splendid. Madam, please accept my sincerest apologies for the earlier distract I caused you. I should have been more considerate of your feelings. No, this I must apologize. If only I had the strength to convey my thoughts and trust in my own voice. None of this would even have been an issue. Besides, I'm dare say that meeting the two of you may well be turning point in my life. From the bottom of my heart, I would like to thank you for your help. I wish you all the very best in your endeavors. Graham, her words have lit a fire within me, unlike anything I have ever felt before. While I have been nothing but endurance thus far, I promise I won't be for much longer. Thank you. Without you, I think that lady might never have found a way to conquer that which has been holding her back. Do you think there will ever come a day when I will be able to address the client's problems with the same swiftness that you do? But for the eyes, think, with a little practice and effort, nothing is impossible. There's much for me to learn, and it is time to take full advantage of all the Far East has to offer. Together, let us refine our skills and convince once more. When we have gotten them to a level we are satisfied with. Okay, I need some spit. Ja som zrobiłem, čo som tam mal, proste mi to tam tak extrémne vadilo, že ma to doslova až slab. Okay, 65. You're here. Since the last met, I've been working day and night to improve my shortcoming as a carpenter. I'm leaps and bones from where I once was. Until now, I have been independent. Perhaps you have heard that from this moment forward, you will be seeing an entirely new side of me. To prove to you just how much I have changed. I took an initiative and found us a new client. Her name is Ume and she runs the local tea house. I have even finished crafting the items she requested of us. Are you interested yet? Well, that's one. There's more. There's more. I'm scheduled to deliver it to her at her shop. You will come with me, won't you? After all, my first success business transaction is something you will not want to miss. No, no, no. Teď má dalo, what the fuck. What document you can use this? Yeah, I took a special care to listen to her what you said. This is exactly what you asked for. This charming little sign is certain to attract the draws of customers. Exactly what I asked for, huh? It's a far cry from it. I told you I wanted something which would help me establish a base of regular patrons. This is an advertisement aimed at the general public, and the precise opposite of what I needed. Even if I had requested this ridiculous sign, what makes you think it would do anything to convince customers to come here? Everything on it is legible, you can clearly make out the name of my shop. How do you help? Okay, I brought a friend. You look like I have a good hand on your shoulders. Perhaps you would be able to help me. Excellent. While I cannot quite place my fingers on it, I suspect I might have a lock. Something in the way of ambience. I would like for you to figure out what exactly that something might be, and make me furnishing or accessories to improve it. If you find yourself short of ideas, you might speak with someone of my customers. You can ask them for their opinions on what would enhance their experience here. Yes, it seems I'm no longer needed here. I should return to the Shiokazu slurry and ready some materials for you. Once you decide what it is you want to craft, come look for me and I shall provide you with what you need. Ty si Uriana zriktovala. How would I go about improving this place? Well, I have no complaints about the DoH food. It would be nice if they had the books or a place to smoke to help pass the time. Apologize, but I was just on my way out. If only this place were more willing to accommodate smokers, I would be that much more inclined to stay. For all the goods, food and drink is still a requirement. I would come here twice as often if they had a corner where I could stick back, relax and have a smoke after a long day. To čo im ideme robiť nejaký oný? Špačkovný? I know not how to apologize to you. It seems the harder I try, the more work I create for you. If only I could figure out what it is I'm doing wrong. I thought my problem was listening, so I made sure to take note of every word that came from our client's mouth. But it made no difference in the end. But I disagree. Now is not the time to be dwelling on my failure. Let us concentrate on fulfilling the proprietor's request. Yeah, any ideas what we can make to satisfy her? That's it. I have noticed many men and women in Kugane doing DoH on occasion. Setting a pipe box in an area is a perfect way to invite them to have an illusory smoke after they have finished dating. It's a strength and to keep them coming back. Let us set about making it. We'll need maybe some of that, and of course this here. That should be everything. I think that the house owner is quite eager to receive her delivery. If you could finish the pipe box and see that it gets to her quickly, it would be greatly appreciated. Popravdě nemám pochop, čo to může být ten pipe box, jakože překladně. Než jako že nám ten neproloží mi to alkohol, prostě něco na cigarety. The key to running successful business is cultivating a loyal clientele. I need for you to assist me in doing just that. $5 I say. But of course, why didn't I think of that? Most of my customers smoke. In waiting them to do so here after they finish the sweets and tea. I will not adopt and encourage them to stop by more regularly. Do you see now, little lady? This is what I was asking for. Oh yes, this is crystal clear now. You is a master carpenter and I contrast. I'm nothing but a miserable failure. Might I take a look at that? Great gods, Timber Master of Eating. What are you doing here? I felt the call forward and allowed it here. So the intricate metal inline couplet with the finely polished wooden exterior leads me to believe that this is your work. You have quite the sense of humor, child. My dear lady, since my protege here has seen fit to furnishing you with a pipe box in the truest sense of words. What pray tell do you mean? Pipe box holds ash and this particular one is made of ash lumber. However, you would need to be carpenter to fully appreciate the job. May have been it, all just think aside, I would like to thank you for the magnificent gift. I cannot wait to see the direction it will incline from my guests. No a k tomu, čo tu robíš ty? Semi, from what I understand, you made a pipe box at the request of client. Tell me why it is that you also did not craft. I'm sorry, sir. I've been giving it my all. Rarely I have, but the sad truth is that nothing I make is good enough to satisfy anyone. That's why I thought it best for me to stick to simple gathering materials. It is always a struggle in the beginning. but that is no excuse to quit. Failure builds character, a character which will allow you grow as craftsman. Well, that up. You are the journey to young Sionex, to the lands beyond RBC. Yes, sir, I shall make ready to depart right away. Yeah, I will be going ahead of you, but worry not. Once I arrive, I shall send you a letter telling you were telling you where we can meet. Okay. Before go, allow me to say this: I have firm grasp of all the basic and sharp intuition. And besides, there is, however, one thing that is holding you back. History was solely for perfection. Remember, your purpose is not to create something flawless, but something authentic, something unique that will be cherished for years and years to come. Ale nebyl zelený, čiže to neskončilo. No. How exciting is this? I'm going to Anxia, don't I afraid you? Like I mentioned earlier, once I was settled in, I shall send a letter to you by way to Kotokazu. Okay. This time I have every intention of living up to Timber Master Beating's expectations. Why I dare say we shall even be returning from our journey. And there will be detail or two on how I charmed my way into the local hearts with my carpentry skills. Till we meet again. I hear a letter from Sammy has just arrived for you. Dear, I'm writing to tell you that I have arrived in a tiny village in Yangtze known as Namai. It's such a delightful place. Every day I stumble across something new. Whatever it be unusual materials they employ in their construction or the unfamiliar but delicious food. Okay, so the food here is exquisite, and the desserts are even better. In fact, the sugar-coated dumplings they have are simply to die for. I will be sure to treat you to some when you come. See you soon. Yours truly, Sunny. A to je to malá dědinka. Ano. Yeah, how wonderful it is to see you. It's been far too long. Have you tried any of local cuisine yet? If you haven't, I know a perfect place for us to start. I was planning to take you early to discuss business elsewhere. After all, we're better to do than raw food. Alright. This approval has been duly noted. Instead of going for food, let us search for any people who might be in need of our assistance. TTT. Help, yes, I could use some of that. You see, the days before the Emperor holds domination over our land, I was a chief. While our freedom from them is fleeting, but nevertheless, I like use this opportunity to once again pursue my passion for cooking. Such I've been thinking to open up my own restaurant. To do so, I would need to procure basic furnishing for my future shop. It is not a simple task. Most of what I have come across is either far too expensive or of poor quality. Then you might be pleased to hear this that before you stand two highly skilled members of the Carpenters Guild agreed on it. We shall see that you yourself the furniture you require. You would do this for me. Most certainly, what kind of furnishing do you need? Apart from table and chairs, I need something that would allow me, I guess, to feel at ease. Those from my life have different dining habits. Those of us here in Oman, we would like to create an environment where both would feel equally welcome. Please leave it to us now. And now, you, what do you say to making things and that are more interesting? Let's run into this competition. No, nie wiem, czy to był dobry napad. We will each make something for our client and present the finished product to him. He will then judge them and decide pretty please, won't you do it for me? And this is the only way I can show Timber Master beating. I'm just as skilled as all the other carpenters in the guild. Haha, it's settled then. Go about making the furniture however you will, but I recommend you speak with the people here before getting started. Some have lived here their entire lives, others lived in the cliff. With their help, you may better understand the suitable differences in our ways. Thank you, sir. Yeah, we will be sure to do that and see how we decided what we will be making. Come and find me. I will furnish you with any materials you might need. Only refugees the table manners are precisely non-existent out here. And the people have good hearts, but they have no sense of etiquette. They will eat their food on the street and sip their tea in front of you. One should take their meals behind closed doors with family or friends. It would be nice if they would at least eat behind patronage or some sort of spare the rest of us aside. Ja, chápem. Čiže to je to, čo bývali tie pouličné jedlo. I would say that the people from Enclave are more elegant than us. I've never seen one with hair out of place or in the clothes that have been neatly pressed. They place great importance on rules, manners and fashion over there. Proste stánok, stôl a za stolom bolony. Proste záväzidlo. Jako vážne? Teammates, vážne? Yes, I suppose I could say I'm for the Enclave thought I have lived here for most of my life. When I was young, my family and fled to this village that will be my escape for real troops. But he would like for me to demonstrate the difference in dining habits. Yeah, I'm afraid this is not something I can help you with. Už zároveň 23, vážne. Have you decided on what you will be making? Well, as your mind, you've been amazing carpet, but even wouldn't able to manage such a feat in a little time. Protect the food from what exactly? That doesn't sound like as anyone would feel comfortable to die. Yeah, Patricia, sure, but that seems outdoor. That's not what you really think to make it. Wait, you're not trying to lose on purpose, are you? While I know I'm not yet as good as you, never did I think that you saw me as so far beneath you that you would feel the need of to do this. My apologies since I jumped to conclusion again. I know you're not the type of person to do something like that. It's an excuse, but lately I've been on edge. I can't shake the feeling this is my last chance to convince Timber Master Beating that I'm a capable carpenter, worthy of being called as such. If I don't, he might stop assigning my work, and I may as well leave the game. I shall not let it come to that, no matter what it takes. Yeah, I must find a way to prove myself. Oh, I completely forgot. I'm terrible sorry. I didn't mean to poke on about my worries after all. You're here for materials, aren't you? Come back if you have not enough. Okej, idziemy off. Zatra pokračujem. I tak je spravím ještě denné dneska, aby som zajtra musel, ale už večer.